Let's pray together, shall we? So gently allowing our eyes to close and just placing aside whatever you've been up to for the day so far. Just inviting the breath to deepen through the body temple and the energy bodies as we invite a few moments here of deep stillness, of dropping the anchor of the taproot through the root chakra and allowing it to be connected to the heart of the earth. As we invite the nerve strands to gently relax and unfurl, we just take a moment in time out of time to breathe. We step out of the flow, the current of the human experience life stream, and stand at its banks for a moment to experience some respite and an uncluttering of the energetic fields, the psychic field, the empathic fields. And just standing and stepping even further back from the chaotic scramble of the horizontal plane. Notice that right now we have a choice of whether or not we even choose to return. So standing here upon those green, mossy, lush, vibrant, serene, still, rooted landscape of time out of time and space out of space. So we step back and just give every part of ourself a break, a moment, an out-breath, a sweet release of engagement and input. As we breathe into the heart space and feel what it feels like to be utterly still. As we invite all of our trusted allies, elevated ancestors, angels, guides, beloved ones in the unseen, to just offer up a blessing surrounding our overall personal space with an extra layer of love and nourishment. And setting an energetic boundary here for the containment of our own quietude so that it's not leaking out and it's not being infiltrated. And so we turn within here in the sphere of our own luminosity, of our own infinitude, our own cosmic nature. And deepen the breath into the heart, the belly, to just utterly be present to what is. Just allowing space for anything that's arising to unravel and come up and out. As we turn within in the stillness of the landscape of our own being to just breathe, receive, and to be. As we place the utmost attention upon the flow of the infinite presence, expansive, steady, ever expanding. And we allow all aspects of our being to recognize and recognize to this truth, this quantum field of the source itself. As we cut through the laser-like power of our attention, through all of the mire, all of the infiltration, all of the manipulation, all of the input, and center so pristinely upon the infinite truth as all. The I Am Presence, the Source, the Infinite Spirit, God, Creator. That which goes by so many names and defies description. We experience it with our sensory awareness. We experience it now and rest in the at-one-ment, sourced and resourced again, again, and again. For the inner stillness, and dropping into that timelessness, that boundlessness, where we recognize that which is always available. And in the at-one-ment, we declare this truth is absolutely having its way. As me, as Marianne, as each one anchored in this prayer field, and indeed, we speak this word for all. All, all. We allow this time together today to be a great blessing of replenishment, of nourishment, experiencing freedom beyond circumstance, limitlessness beyond seeming limits of conditions. We let go so fully into the infinite nature of our being, and we declare it as the very essence, fabric and fiber of that which we are in totality, in multidimensionality. And so we rest in this presence and we allow it to shore up and nourish every system, every organ, every functionality, every cell, every aspect of our being. That which is physical, that which is non-physical, that which is space itself, in between the cells, the subatomic layers, from the quantum to the allness, for it is one and the same. We activate the truth of our being as self-healing expressions. We allow the life force, the vitality, the true energy of our essence to flow freely and to uplift and radiate throughout our entire beingness. Sourced by the infinite, radiating the truth. We allow it to be a blessing into all of those dark spaces, those forgotten places, any being, any experience, allowing it to lift up any trance, any collusion with untruth, unthreading the binding of manipulation, lifting up the shroud of trauma trance. And we affirm that right where each one is, all needs are met, even when it doesn't look like it. We allow deep resourcing and sustenance to be with those who are hungry. We invite recognition and remembrance that we are not alone. And we affirm this truth for each and every single being, known and also unknown, named and unnamed. The highest possibility of light itself, when we allow it to dawn upon the collective, the planet, humanity, ourselves, one another. We allow it to cascade and pour itself forth as we receive open hearts, open palms, open consciousness. For it is time, and it is now, and so it is. We surrender this word into the infinite, circulating, ever-amplifying universal law, and we trust it, and we allow it, and we let it be, to be known, remembered, and embodied from this moment and evermore. And so it is. So be it. So we bless this day to the highest possibility of itself for each one here and indeed for all beings. Thank you for joining me in this field of consciousness. May it continue to circulate and nourish and amplify. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.